Izagbo and Isiogo were the village's favorite couple. Though some were not happy for Isiogo for being the chosen wife of Izagbo, for 4 years, they built a life together and had 2 beautiful children. Every time they visited the village, the villagers would welcome them. Isiogo, being a gentle and kind woman, does all the choice at home. Cooked with her sisters-in-law, Izagbo drank palm wine with his brothers and friends, while their children played around the compound. Life was good, but when Izagbo lost his job in the city, hardship hit. They could barely eat twice a day. Isiogo made the sacrifice. She went back to the village with the children, dirty and struggling, believing God would change their story. Izagbo stayed in the city to hustle. Isiogo was accused of being an unfaithful wife. Some called her witch. That brought Izagbo's downfall. Hatred and maltreatment from her in-laws were her daily routine. Anytime Izagbo visits the village, his siblings, Uncle Nance, will always come around and talk evil about his wife. His siblings advised him to marry another wife, but Isiogo has been a bad luck to him. Months after months, Izagbo started to give in to their words. He chose to believe his siblings over his wife. Isiogo was bittered. The only one she could depend on at the moment of her sorrow has turned his back on her. She wished to leave the marriage, but what will she do? Her 2 children. She keeps on believing that things will change. 2 years later, the husband returned with a new wife. Her name was Iniola. Iniola was rich, rude, and the reason Izagbo got back on his feet, Izagbo's siblings were so happy for him. Not only did he become rich, but also brought another woman as his wife. Finally, there's no room for Isiogo to be in charge of their brother's wealth. The in-laws were forcing her to accept a replacement. Isiogo was speechless and broken, the husband looking at her with no emotion. She was given the options to leave the marriage without her children or stay married to him and live in the village. Izagbo and Eniola live in the city with her children. Can Isiogo fight for her children and her dignity, or will betrayal break her completely? This is a story of love, sacrifice, hardship, and the strength of a woman who refuses to break. If this story touched you, like Ansare, subscribe for more emotional African village stories every week. Comment: what should Isiogo do next?